about. He's like, "What's wrong, Dad?
What up,
What's wrong,
everybody?
Dad?
What up, everybody?
What's good? What's good?"
That gonna look real bad on film.
That's my dog. You can't even say that's your dog. You can't even say it's your dog because it don't sound right. Anywho, welcome to the show, the Frank and Neil, keeping it real, episode number 11. And boy, did we got a show for you guys. All right, man.
Hold on.
No,
I look over. I see.
I was petting my dog, but it didn't look right. It didn't look like from the camera because I'm like, what?
Got me crying on camera.
Here we go.
What up, everybody? Sorry about that. All right, let's go. Let's
Good
get into
stuff.
this.
Let's get it right. Let's get into it. Whew. I was petting my dog, folks. I'm serious. All right. So what do we got, Neil?
We're just gonna go over a few things that I came across at the store today. Had a couple thoughts going through my head. And there, we're gonna have a little where you draw the line.
Yeah.
And like always, we're gonna start off with a would you rather?
Yes.
So, Frank, would you rather always have free airplane trips or always have free restaurant bills? You never have to pay at a restaurant again or fly wherever you want.
So would I rather fly anywhere around the world or never have to pay
For a meal
again? Anywhere, right?
Anywhere.
Damn.
No grocery store bills, no restaurant, no fast food.
I'm gonna with the price of food items today, I'm gonna go with food. What about you?
After using that Google Flights hack, I gotta go with the food.
For real?
Oh man, you ever used the Google Flight hack?
Mm-mm.
Man, I just found a round trip to Virginia for like $43 the other day.
What?
Yeah, out of Vegas. So I'll show you how to do that later.
Yeah, please do.
But yeah, I would have to go with food. Imagine I'd go to like all the five-star.
Oh yeah, the best. Yeah, best of the best.
Michelin stars. I'm going to all the Michelin
best
star
of the
Vegas.
best. Absolutely.
Actually, me and my wife, we've been watching The Bear. You ever seen that? You've seen
Hell
that show,
yeah,
right?
yeah. One of my favorite shows.
We've decided we would never want to be rich like that because if I'm paying $100 a plate and then you give me that little piece of steak, and
we're fighting.
I'm like, listen,
we're fighting. I'm throwing that plate through that glass because I want more food.
I gotta go to freaking McDonald's afterwards to give me a double.
I don't care. No disrespect. I get it. It's an art. I understand that. But I'm thinking like when you're going to feed me and I'm paying $100 a plate, it's got to be food. Like you got to put some meat on the plate.
Yeah. But I'm not trying to pay $75 for some exotic mushroom as a decor on the side of my plate.
Nope. Ain't happening.
So I don't think I
like
those
that show.
Restaurants. Other shows. Well, the season that we just finished right now, season 3, the first half of it or whatever it is, it was weird to me. It's like all flashback stuff. I'm not gonna ruin it for nobody, but it got a little interesting. But I do like the show. I love that. I didn't realize how crazy a kitchen could be.
Yeah, I watch our chef, even Chef Mike. Like I remember like how they would run around, and it almost looked like just chaos was going on in their minds, even though they had it figured out. But we look at it and go, wow. And this dude's got it figured out, but at the same time, it looks like there's massive chaos. But you got it dialed in. So that's kind of what I've been saying. And I like that show. It's a great show. But I also think of like Chef, what's his name? Gordon Ramsay, Guy
Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
Yep.
You know, those are some great chefs, man. Even that guy, bam, what was his name? Lagasse, Emerald Lagasse. Just definitely. Hats off to those guys.
Yeah, no, I would love to be able to just travel around and know I can eat wherever I want.
That would be awesome. Awesome, man. So what else we got in store?
So we're at the store, right? And a couple of things came across my thought process. One was my wife sent me a little Instagram earlier today. And you ever buy the hot dog buns? And they're all like, there's a 4-pack, and then on top there's another 4-pack. They're all stuck together. You got to pull them off.
You're right.
But they're pre-slit. How do they pre-slit the ones that are already stuck together?
Yeah, you got me fucked up on that one.
Right?
You got me stumped on that one.
I looked at the video like 5 times, like, well, all they got to do. Oh, no, they can't lay. Well,
Yeah, you got me stumped on that one, dude.
Yeah.
And I did see the video, but I'm like, I still was kind of like, thinking maybe a machine does it like certain way. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into that and just see the video on YouTube or something, because that is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I want to see how they package the hot dog buns and how they're stuck together, but they're still sliced.
What pisses me off is when you buy a hot dog buns, or I'm sorry, hot dog packets, and there's like, how you got 8 in a bun pack, and you got 7 dogs.
No, I get mad when they give me a pack of 8 buns, but there's 10 hot dogs in there.
That too.
Why?
Yeah.
Like,
so what do you do with the other 2 dogs?
You just put them in your fridge and let them get that weird fucking. Hold on, yes. I end up
dicing them up and putting them with eggs.
Yeah,
I grew up like that, man. Just,
they gotta do something with it. You ever put hot dogs in your mac and cheese?
Hell yeah. Yep.
Right there.
You never had. That's what they should do, is create a restaurant of like poor man's food, but at a rich man's price.
No, listen,
like Topper Ramen. I'm gonna give you Topper Ramen with like some hot dogs in it.
And you know what you call it?
What?
Call a restaurant. I don't care.
Keeping it real.
No, because listen, whenever you ask your wife, what do you want for dinner? I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's where we're going.
That's true.
I don't know.
We're going to I don't care.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
I'm starting to chain.
I like that, man. That's good.
Okay, now the other thing that I noticed. Okay, I'm gonna expose your age a little bit here.
Okay,
but is it safe to say that back in the 1990s you were trick or treating?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so what was that, like 34, 35 years ago?
Yeah, something right? Like that. Yeah.
Like, what was the candy you would look for when you were going trick or treating?
Mr. Goodbar.
Mr. Goodbar.
Still to this day.
What else?
Nerds.
What else? Reese's Pieces. Snickers.
Definitely, yeah. All the chocolate ones.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. When kids right now go trick or treating, what are they looking for?
Sour Patch Kids, Skittles, Nerds still to this day, and that's it. As far as I know.
My thing is this: we had all those candies when we were kids. How come in 35 years there ain't been no new candies, Frank? Why are we still eating the same candy? Nobody's came out with a new delicious candy. I mean, Mr. Beast, we just had his candy bars.
We did, yes, we did.
But like, we said it even then, like they were just like the candy bars we had, just different wrapping.
Thanks for reminding me that. I need to order some on Monday.
But like, how come there's no new candies? Like, is there nobody trying?
Here's what I thought. I really think this. So I think that there's, and I guess I overthink it, but I think that there's a monopoly on candy factories in America and what comes in. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point. Like, you ever seen the Willy Wonka?
Hell yeah.
The new one?
No, I didn't see the singing one.
Where they got the monopoly, like they got no new chocolates.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you gotta watch the new one. I like the new one better than all of them.
For reals?
Yeah.
That's the singing one, right?
Yeah. But to me, that's what made me think of it. It's like, do they really got a monopoly on the chocolate? Like,
think about this.
Because I'm going through the store and I'm like, dude, I want something different.
Right.
And I look at all the candy
and they're all the same.
That's the same thing. I've had the same candy since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I still eat them. They're delicious.
Yeah.
But I want something new. Like, I got 700 different drinks.
That's true. That's true.
They didn't even have these when we were kids.
That is absolutely.
There was no energy drinks. There was no
energy drinks.
Different sodas.
That's right.
I mean, the sodas we drank as kids aren't even around today.
Yeah.
They're new sodas.
Yeah.
How come the candy doesn't change?
That's a very interesting question, actually. That is.
So
what do you guys think? I mean, you guys are watching. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts when it comes to why haven't we seen an actual new candy hit the market and blow up like M&M's, blow up like Kit Kat? What would you do for a? Oh, that's a Klondike bar. Dang.
Hey,
my bad.
Those right there, though.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Yep. So.
No. Now they got this. Left Twix, right Twix. Like it's a different candy.
Oh, it sounds a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just sit there and think like any candy bar that I had as a kid is still in the stores today.
Yeah.
But there's nothing new.
There isn't.
They got the rebranding like the Kit Kats with 700 different flavors now.
I noticed that.
But they just rotate them.
Even Oreos. I went to go get some Oreos for and by the way, when you guys write a list and you say 36 Oreos, I have never seen an Oreo packet that says there are 36 in there. It tells you ounces, by the way. So I had to go to the store for Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
And she put it at the very top. So we had to stop and get a salad. But she wrote me a list, right? So I go to the store. As you know, I don't like going to the store, but I go to the store and I'm going down these aisles and I go, 36. What does that look like? I seen all the different varieties of freaking Oreos. They got peanut butter Oreos. They got the
red velvet,
yes,
double stuffed,
I'm like,
marshmallow filling.
whoa! I was blown away. Like I haven't gone down that particular aisle in such a long time to look for that. But yeah, man, it was a trip. I did good though. I did very, very good. I was this close of buying those freaking Intamin donuts.
Dude,
those things are like crack.
Dangerous.
They are dangerous, man. They're good.
So
dang.
I seen this guy one day. He came home from the store, right? His wife sent him with a list. Said 1 milk, 2 eggs, 3 bread. This dude came back with 1 gallon of milk, 2 things of eggs, 3 loaves of bread. He went down and taught that. The wife was like, "You idiot."
Let's go.
I was cracking up. You said 36 Oreos. I'm like, Frank, please tell me you didn't buy 36 packs of Oreos.
Open it up.
Break in with the case.
Yeah. Lady's like, why did you bring 36 just individual? Because you said 36, not a dozen.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was good. But no, so what else we got?
So you came to my house today, right?
Yep.
And you walk in and you said, I was going to tell you something, but I forgot.
Oh,
okay. Is it weird to you that your brain can remember that it forgot something, but it can't remember what it was supposed to remember?
Yeah.
Like, how's your brain remember to remember you forgot, but just won't remember what you were supposed to?
Hey,
that makes me so mad.
The kids at school, sometimes they see me and I'm just like staring and I'm like organizing certain things in my mind. And they're like, are you okay, Mr. Sagasa? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm good. Why? They're like, well, you just stopped. I was like, I was gathering my thoughts. I want to make sure that I'm articulating something that's going to be good for you. Yeah, but my mind does that, man.
So do you have a routine when you forget something? Because my wife will go back into the door.
Come back. She said, go to the back or retrace your steps. I thought about it and I was just like, my mind would probably still forget.
I get messed up because I'm thinking about go back in there. And then I get there like, why'd I come in here? I'm lost. Yeah. I get stuck in a circle. I'm like, oh no. The simulation's broken.
Oh my God, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Man. So we started the football season yesterday.
Yep. How's it
going?
Had
our first scrimmage. Looks pretty good. Yeah. I'm excited for this season. Boys played pretty well. So a couple kids in new positions. We're excited.
That's good. That's definitely good.
You guys started you guys have a scrimmage?
I think they have a scrimmage coming up this week. I know they have a game for sure. It's a whiteout. I believe it's on Wednesday. It's up in Kingman. So we just bought a brand new bus at our school. So they're looking at wrapping that. They just had the big bus wrapped. So they're supposed to be getting that back. So yeah, there's a lot of excitement around sports season starting in and football season starting in. So coaches are ready. From what I've heard, so I look forward to seeing a couple of the games, Yeah. But yeah, I think one of the cool things about, sports I have found is, your integrity as well as your ability. Mm-hmm. Like those things got to be a combination to be considered a top athlete in my eyes. It's just my personal and professional opinion.
Yeah.
What I've seen recently with Notre Dame going down that route and the swim team getting suspended because of gambling. Like you have to be outside of your natural mind to go to a university. I don't care if it's Notre Dame, Yale, Princeton, Harvard, and you're getting a free education. You're not paid because you had such good academics in your high school, and you go to this university and everything's paid for, and they even give you a little stipend because they want to give you a stipend, and you lose it on a $20 bet, or a $50 bet, or $100 or $1,000. It doesn't matter the amount. It's you throw that all away.
Yeah, like I read the article. They didn't mention what the guys were betting or what they were winning.
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, like these organizations that run the gambling sites.
Yep.
Right. They're gonna catch you because they don't want you being able to have the outcome, and they're going to lose money.
Yeah.
Like these people don't make a business on giving money away.
Nope.
And for these college athletes to keep thinking they're going to get away with it, the professionals are doing it. It's just crazy.
But what gets me is
Throwing
that
millions of
you're
dollars
trying to
into
take the easy road
Yep.
instead of working your ass off for something.
Yep.
You know, and that's what's crazy.
Like you're at Notre Dame, one of the most prestigious colleges in the nation, and you're willing to just give it up for a couple dollars.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you're not going to get the education to have a great career.
Yeah. Straight up. It's a black eye for the university, but it's also a black eye for your coach. Because now your coach is the guy to explain this whole situation. Like, I would not want to be in the hot seat, behind the mic, behind all the cameras, expressing or explaining how my team went the other way. Like, that's not right.
Well, think about the couple of guys that got suspended and they didn't even do anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, they knew what was going on apparently, but they didn't say anything because, you have that no snitching culture and teams and stuff like that. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, though, like if you're going to throw my scholarship away and stuff,
no,
you better at least be giving me some of that money.
That dude.
What was that rapper? Tekashi 6ix9ine. Him, and him.
Yeah, he pointed fingers at everybody.
All you guys, you ain't feeding my mom. Like, listen. I don't know what's going on, but those guys.
What's that song? Kendrick Lamar. What does he say? They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Listen, I'm not gonna say no names, but he's not like me. He's not like me.
He's definitely not like me, right? I love it, man. That's good.
It's crazy to me.
Oh man, so I got where do you draw the line?
So let's hear it.
I had a come to Jesus moment.
Okay.
With my freshman and half sophomore class. I don't know if it's my age. I don't know if it's just me getting older or if it's just me seeing the lack of respect. And it goes again, even the same thing with like what Notre Dame did and some of those guys on their swim team, like that cornerstone of respect for not just yourself, but your institution, like the place that you represent. So I guess where do you draw the line when it comes to respect for that institution or that teacher or the classroom environment? That's where when I say they had a come to Jesus moment, no disrespect for any religious person out there, but what I mean by that is, Neil, I had to set them straight, like, dude, you're throwing a water bottle, plastic or aluminum, in a room filled with people, and the likelihood of you hitting somebody is a high. And so I'm thinking, what in your mind, and this is exactly what I told him, when you can explain to me on how we fix this, then you can talk. Yeah. Until then, don't say nothing because you ain't got nothing to say.
It's hard, but I feel like people like even like at our school,
right?
Like I tell the kid, "Are you proud to be at this school?"
Oh
no, I would rather go to this school. But then I go to talk to kids at that school.
Right.
Oh no, I'd rather be at your school.
Right.
I'd rather be at the school down.
Right.
Like they'd always rather be somewhere else. Right. The grass is greener
all the time, dude.
When I was growing up, like
you just went there.
And I feel so old saying this, but I was so proud to go to my school.
Right. Still.
Like I just not trying to pat myself on the back or nothing like that, but we have beat every girls basketball team in this area, except for Needles, which is
right.
technically in another state or whatever. We haven't played them. We'll play them this season, but we've beaten every. So I tell the girls all the time, like, why would you not be proud to be on this team?
For reals.
Like, why do you not feel blessed and lucky to be on a team that is winning, games at a significant rate compared to the other teams?
People are talking about you,
and it's just like it's almost like doing good is frowned upon now, and it's crazy to me.
That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah, it is.
Like you said, kids are throwing water bottles. Oh, it's a TikTok challenge.
Hey,
well, I challenge you not to do it.
Right.
I challenge you to be a good student. Well, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's almost crazy. Like they don't want to.
No, it's. And the other thing is, there's like a fear of being good at something.
Yeah,
they call it being a tryhard.
Isn't that crazy?
That's a bad thing now.
Can you imagine telling Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant? Like I shared a Kobe Bryant the other day with my students, and I was like, "Hey, check this out. Like this is how I want to end my Thursdays. with like every single Thursday, you're leaving my class with some type of inspiration. That way it ignites your morning, right? So I played a Kobe Bryant, one of my favorite videos I watch every day. So, and he talks about that greatness, but can you imagine a Kobe Bryant or a Michael Jordan saying, I don't think I'm going to go that far. That's trying too hard. God.
Even let's take the pro out of it. In elementary, every day I was out on the playground playing kickball, whatever.
Right.
One day they said this kid was a better athlete than me. And I was like, name a sport. I'm going to beat you in it. He said soccer. I had never played soccer. I said, tomorrow we playing.
Yeah.
At lunch, we playing.
Yeah.
Frank, I had to go and ask her, how do you play? Right. All I knew at the time, don't touch the ball with your hands. And don't touch the ball with your hands.
Yeah.
Frank, I went out there and I was running around kicking balls, stuff like that. I ended up winning.
Yeah.
No, I won. Didn't know what the heck I was doing. I didn't know none of the rules. They kept telling me, oh, you're offside. You're offside. I don't know what that means. Like, you told me don't use my hands. But just like I could not let somebody be better than me at anything. And now that's like, oh, you're a tryhard.
That's right. It's frowned upon.
You're a try or I just heard one the other day. A pick me.
What's a pick me, Delana?
It's like someone that.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, like
okay.
Like,
yeah, I'm
they
telling
want
you,
you
new
to see
things.
them. They want you to like look at them.
Oh damn!
And I didn't know that was a bad thing.
It's a new language. I'm serious. Like if we don't know this language, we're like ancient. We're Stone Age. Like you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a little thing at lunch recess and stuff like that. And the one boy says something. He's like, "Oh, you're a pick me." Okay, did we not always try to get picked first? Hey, you didn't want to be picked last.
No.
Now they want to be picked last. Like, oh, I don't care.
No.
This way, if I suck, nobody cares. No one's gonna laugh at me if I suck. Like, it's afraid of
That's
failing.
crazy.
I don't know.
It's like that, huh?
Man, times have changed.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. You see, I learned different things from students. Like there's certain things I didn't know. Like you can't call somebody, what was it, Megamind? You can't call somebody like Megamind anymore because it's offensive. What's the other one? That's something about big back or something like that. Yeah, what was it?
You know what I found out? I got L Riz.
What is L Riz?
I don't know yet.
I know. She's done. What is L Riz, Selena?
Like I can't get a girl. That like I have no game. I can't get a girl or something like that. They're like, Coach, you got L Riz. I was like, bro, I'm married. I'm not supposed to be going to getting girls.
All right, so something's got to go.
Got W Riz.
Something's got to go, and it's got to be the new language with these Gen Xers, or whatever.
I think
these Gen Zs, or whatever.
I think we're just getting old.
Yeah.
Now I see what my grandpa used to always be like, damn kids.
Yeah. Degenerates. That's what you guys are, degenerates.
No, so
I like
a couple
that.
weeks ago, I took a trip down to California and I had my nieces in the car with me.
Yeah.
Man, we playing slug bug. Oh, bring back the good times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, Tommy, you did a great job raising them kids because I was having so much fun.
That's cool.
We were playing like the alphabet game and stuff like that.
That one I do like still playing. We used to get in the car. Yeah. Traveling, I love that part. I was like,
yeah.
You had to come up. And you get to like, what would it be like? Y or not? It would be like Y or W. Some one of those.
We got on Q. We could not find nothing for Q.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Not even quail, huh?
Well, see, they play where you have to find the letter on a sign.
Oh, okay, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that 40, that was tough.
Yeah, that's difficult.
We got to Barstow. It wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun, stuff like that.
That's cool.
They were teaching me some of this stuff, and
yeah,
man, it's like listening to for us, it was like listening to Pauly Shore.
Oh,
Pauly Shore.
Yes, I do.
That's how I felt listening.
Yeah.
That's how I felt listening to the kids. But it was interesting.
That's good. That's definitely good. So that was my where do you draw the line? Because I think the respect level in students, and I watched something the other day with technology being the number one like escape for kids today. I'm like trying to break down that barrier and trying to find a bridge against this gap, because I'm sick and tired of the excuses. It's because of COVID. My kids they were isolated. Fuck that. Like, no. I'm sick. Like, you got to get to that point where you do use an explicit word because you're passionately trying to just break down that barrier and say, no more excuse. Like this is 2025 now.
So I'm gonna touch on that the language here in a second. But yeah, like I draw the line at these kids just being afraid to be good.
Show their best potential.
Like
show your ability, show your talent, show your gifts. Don't be ashamed of it.
Yeah. You were given this gift. Why not?
I'm saying
that's where I draw my line. Like some of these kids, they could be so great and they just won't even try. I have a kid at the school right now that could probably be the best athlete to ever come out of Bullhead.
Damn.
He won't play sports.
For real?
He just doesn't want to be good. He'd rather just hang out with his boys and get in trouble and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
And I just sit there and think, like, no, you were so good.
Yeah, you're given an opportunity, but you don't use that opportunity. That's what's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I made it my goal, my mission this year, this school year. So this year, and I was sharing this with Andrew, who's in South Korea right now. I was like, dude, this is what I'm using now today. This is my goal, my mission, is every single day is to instill in their brains engineered solution. Like, I want you to be an engineered solution, an engineered solution solver. Like, you just solve problems. You find them and you just go after them. So, you know, and so far for the last 2 weeks, oh, you're going to get this too. So for these 2 weeks, I've been burning that in.
Yeah.
Instilling that. And then been using this word called focus with them. Like, hey, when you start distracting the class, you lost focus, you know? So trying to bring that back to them, you know, because, man, it is difficult. But I got to tell you this, man. I have been surveying, and I told every single class, like, hey, I'm surveying. So every Thursday when I'm asking you, what are you taking away? I'm asking you, what did you learn? What did you get out? How can you apply that, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like anything else in life. Like if I go to work for Smith's or I go work for some organization or industry, I want to learn something about that particular trade, whatever it might be. And so when I'm taking away, I'm saying, hey, what I'm taking away, even when I'm coaching, if you're coaching me, I want to take something away.
Yep.
Kobe Bryant made that very, very adamant. Like, you got to take something away every single day from your coaching. If you're not, then you ain't learning.
Yep. And
he was one I shared this with Sarah. I was like, this morning he said, you know, when he was going against Shaq and they got in a fist fight.
Oh, yeah.
So during the playoffs, Shaq's being guarded by two defenders and he wants the ball. And of course, in the interview, you know, Pat's asking him this question and he's like, I had to look at him and say, no, fuck that. I'm not going to pass it to you.
Yep.
You know, and that's the passion. That's what I was asking Sarah. I was like, so when you hear an explicit word, what does that sound like to you? Because in my brain, there's a difference between when I hear it from a student or a construction worker versus I hear it from somebody who has a passion behind what he's saying. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where kids miss that they miss that fork in the road because they will just use that language out of disrespect in a classroom or around the educational environment and not even blink.
Yeah. So what I was going to say was, I've always told my kids, you can cuss, right? Like, don't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Don't go and start trying to cuss out, you know, your teachers and stuff like that. But at the same time, I've always looked at words as words.
Right.
Right. So if in our house, computer is a bad word, what the computer's wrong with you?
Yeah. Right.
Right.
You could change it up.
You could change, like, you can use any word to get that across, whether it's, I don't want
the F word,
the F word,
right,
S word, whatever.
Right.
Like, you can I can say hippopotamus is the word. You mother.
Yeah, I say freaking sometimes.
And hippopotamus can be the part that really,
exactly,
you know,
it sticks out.
And, you know, I've always
find substitutions.
I cuss a lot because to me that's getting my point. Like that's when you know, like, oh, he means business,
right?
Like, because that word, when you hear it, makes you stop and look.
Yeah.
You have my attention now.
Right.
And so, you know,
dang, can you imagine teachers doing that every day?
Kids would definitely be like, oh, dang. In a classroom, we can't do that.
No, but that would be good. That would be an actually,
but
oh my God, wait a minute, dude. That would be re-gearing instruction. That's part of what teachers are supposed to do.
But like, what's the difference if I say fuck or flip? I can say flip. What the flip is your problem? I can get I can tell
Automatically, it clicks in their mind like
what
that.
the flip is your problem?
Doesn't
And I don't
it?
get in
You know what
trouble.
I mean? Yeah.
I don't get in trouble for saying
Right,
flip,
right,
even
right.
though it means the exact
Yeah,
thing.
exactly,
Like,
right,
so I don't.
right.
I just never.
I like that.
So I've always told my kids like, hey,
And I've used that in the class a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flip.
yeah, you can say flip.
No,
You can say frick.
yeah, I use frick too. I just freaking lost my train
Right.
of thought.
I can replace you with RI,
That's
and
right.
everything's fine.
Yep.
So I've always told my kids like, hey, you know what? You're not going to go tell an old person what the frick is your problem. Right? That's just being disrespectful.
They might,
Like,
yeah, they
do
might
not
flip
be
out.
disrespectful.
They might flip out on that one.
Like you're going to get punched in the mouth, and I'm going to be like, well, that's what you get. So
That's good.
yeah,
Good stuff.
I don't put that much emphasis on the language. I put it more on the respect part.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
By far. I think a lot of it goes back. Like Sarah, we talk sometimes. I'm like, I think a lot of it starts at the home. You know, if it's not developed and taught and trained at home, it just spews over into education. And I was just listening to a teacher's forum yesterday, and she was really, I mean, I like how this teacher did this. So she's in West Virginia, and I got another fact to you about West Virginia.
Okay.
But so in West Virginia, she's teaching, and she's doing this. It's called a vlog. Not a blog, but a vlog.
Yeah.
Vlog is vlog is like video, right?
Yeah.
So I'm again still learning some stuff. So she does it every single day, and she shows like different teachers that want to get involved with it, want to do it right. And so they're showing like the beginning of the day, end of the day, and like there was a major transformation. And so she expressed like where they're at. They do have some students that just they come to school and they're not in a good part of the neighborhood. I guess they're in the inner city or whatever. And it's difficult, you know, and I'm just like, wow, what a trip that she's actually using this platform, social media platform for that to get it across to children. I think that's great. I don't know if all children or all kids or all teen or all youth will actually watch it, but I think it's good for other educators to kind of look at it, you know what I mean? Or even parents to look at it and go, oh yeah, so you acting like that, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's pretty interesting. It's definitely interesting. We've gone a long ways, man. We really have.
Yeah.
All right, so what else do we got going on, man?
We're about to get into a little pasta bar here.
Yes.
So I'm excited.
So if you haven't had a pasta bar before, now's the time. You have all this time right now, rest of this year, to think about a pasta bar. If you don't know what a pasta bar is, it's a lot of opportunities for each and every single one of you to set out different pastas that you're going to like. It's like a buffet style. And so you just put it up there and you get your pasta and you pick and choose what topping you want on your pasta. So yeah, I look forward to it.
And we said last week spaghetti was our favorites.
Yeah, definitely. I can look forward to it.
You see Sarah right now?
Yeah, she was gonna pass the light and then she stopped.
Okay. I thought she walked in like a spider web or something.
Yeah.
No.
She's still
behind the
she's
scenes,
still
guys.
kinda
Behind the
learning.
scenes.
Yeah.
So you know what I've noticed about myself lately?
What's that?
Is we were talking about like the kids and how like they're like so like scatterbrained.
Right.
I'm getting the same way with my phone.
What do you mean?
Like if Anna pauses it to like go to the kitchen or something, first thing I do is I get on my phone. If it goes to a commercial,
Yeah.
I look at my phone. Like I have to stay like
Keep on moving.
yeah, like my brain has to be focused. I can't just if not, I will fall asleep instantly.
For real?
Oh, instantly.
Huh.
Today I turned the game on. It went to a commercial, and I'm not used to commercials because I watch everything.
Which brings me to another subject,
I woke
kids.
up at halftime.
Hey,
Damn.
so I put on this movie, the new Mad Max. It's on HBO. What is it called? Furioso, whatever. So anyway, so I put it on because it's brand new, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch it. I've been wanting to watch it, you know.
Yeah.
So I put it on, man. I got about like 3/4 of the way, and I started dozing off. And that's why I can't sometimes sit down on a couch because I can doze off anywhere. On a couch, on a chair, I could doze off if there's nothing that's stimulating my mind. And I don't know if it's the dopamine or what it is, but then there's times where I just sit at the kitchen table and I'll either start writing or I'll figure out something to do. Like this morning, I started working on lesson plans and stuff like that. I'm just like, all right, done with that. Now what? You know?
I don't miss lesson plans.
Nah. I was showing Sarah like what they're like, and yeah, that's fun. Look at this one. She wants to sit up on the chair. She's crazy. Awesome, folks. Well, hey, it's been a great honor to be with you guys. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Until then, have a great and fabulous day. And as always, make every single day a masterpiece. Neil,
We out.
peace.
Have a good one.